Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So it doesn't take much sunshine here in summer to boost our temperatures up. This last week of summer, by the way, so enjoy it. It's going to feel very summer-like, no doubt about it. 88 already the air temperature. We have a dew point value coming in at 74, so there's plenty of moisture in the air to pump up that heat index. Already at 97. The heat index will probably top out today at slightly over 100. So it's going to be a warm, sticky afternoon. West wind now starting to develop at 7. We have a general easterly flow across the state, but we're starting to build our west coast sea breeze. The east coast sea breeze has already started earlier because a general southeasterly flow kind of aided in the development of that circulation. So the two of them are going to crash together and produce about a 30% chance of showers in inland areas to start with. And then all of those showers kind of drift to the coast as they begin to die out by around 7 o'clock or so. So the chance is there for some showers for the next couple of days, for the week actually, all week long. But it's not like it's a 60 or 70% chance of rainfall. We have this big ridge of high pressure sitting over us. It's going to kind of cap out the number of storms that we get. We have one lone storm, one thunderstorm actually, that's kind of been off and on in different forms throughout the morning. Started off early on before dawn as a shower, which bred another shower, which bred another shower. So that's been kind of an ongoing thing. We don't have a lot over land right now, but that too will be changing as those two sea breezes collide in inland areas. In fact, if you take a look at the weather pattern, it's kind of set in stone for the next several days. That is a big ridge of high pressure sitting just to our north, kind of expanding over the peninsula, reducing the number of rain showers that we get, but also, at least in the southern half of the state, kind of bringing us this easterly wind flow. And with that easterly wind flow, that's what we get. The showers building inland and gradually drifting to the coast, though it will be a very slow drift to the coast because that easterly breeze is not all that strong, and so the sea breeze will have less to fight against as it moves inland, and it will move inland a pretty good distance, I think. So a lot of the thunderstorm activity will be starting a pretty good distance from the coast. Light southeast wind continues for the next several days. Warm afternoons each and every day. I think it was 94 degrees in Tampa yesterday. So pretty hot weather around. Scattered afternoon showers. On a day like this, it's nice to be living closer to the coast where you get that little bit of a sea breeze to kind of keep your temperatures down a bit. We were 90 yesterday. So the Futurecast put into motion kind of just really points out exactly what we're going to see. That is those showers building east of the interstate by around 3 o'clock or so, and gradually tagging the coastline before they just generally die out, leaving us overnight with pretty quiet conditions. For boating today, should be a pretty nice day for boating, actually. We'll be looking at a southeast wind switching to the west at about 10 knots. That'll be turning more northerly and eventually easterly during the overnight with 2-foot seas and just a light chop on your bay and inland waters. We had a 7:02 high tide. The next tide doesn't come till 4:06. So we're kind of in between the two on the way to the low tide. Next high tide 11:12. And the forecast looks like this. 30% chance of showers today, maybe a 20% tomorrow as that high builds in. And then for the next several days, I think a 30% chance of showers should just about do it. We'll probably up the rain chance a little bit for the first day of fall. Coming your way on Sunday, believe it or not, but it'll feel anything but fall-like around here with temperatures in the 90s. It probably won't be until next month that we start to get a little taste of the cooler air, especially at nights. That's where you'll notice it first.